I'm a massive early morning fan.
Even if you feel like, nah, today is not the day. When you feel tired, you still need to go and train.
I put on a left shoe first because I'm superstitious.
It's not going to be a long one.
I'm a morning person. It's the best time for me to do my training.
You know I'm going to come back.
I didn't realize how much a morning run really helps kickstart my day. I've really been struggling to wake up recently just with the injury because we were running around a track and it was going one direction, caused a bit of friction and caused bursitis. And mine is behind the Achilles tendon. Finishing this marathon and showing people that I can be committed and can be consistent, this run would be for them. Birds going, you can hear a hardy-dar in the distance. Excited to see the sunrise.
We've been given a coach. There's a training plan that we need to stick to. When we meet the goals that she has set, there's an amount of 5,000 Rand that Sanlam has been fantastic to give to us, and that investment then keeps on growing as we meet and reach our targets. I own a Curves. The fitness center is specially designed for women. We age because we stop moving. I want to get women to be strong.
Any struggle that I have with regards to the business, I refer to Nazi. She is very focused on getting the best out of me.
See, I'm a nice coach.
The best?
She's very initiatic, very bubbly, very friendly. This is a woman that runs every morning. I have all the confidence in her.
Elsa, you better be careful. I'm coming for you.
I love running because I work as an emergency care officer for Gauteng EMS. Since I'm on medical field, I know the impact running plays in the person's health. Sanlam Cape Town Marathon has always been on my wish list. My marathon personal best was 4:03. Confident that if I can run a 42-kilometer right now, I can do a personal best for myself.
Today we're just going to physio to check out if I've got the green light to start running again. It's been quite frustrating not being able to run, especially part of this journey. So I'm very excited to see if it's all good.
Okay, give me 500 meters, please. Bursitis, essentially inflammation of the bursa, which is like a fluid-filled sac.
The only way to get rid of it is to rest it, ice it, take anti-inflammatories and just give it time.
Outside. And back up. Generally, once we get out of the inflammatory phase, we can slowly introduce running and everything again. There we go. I feel like we could go a bit further.
And faster.
Okay, we can set it faster.
I'm feeling ready to run. Feedback from the bio is that she's happy for me to run, so I'm going to test it out tomorrow. I'm very excited to get back on my feet.
Your heart's a sweaty first time.
I've invited my mom over for dinner and I'm making her a simple pasta and just excited to spend some time with her.
Morning! Vanessa is the sister who's just after me, so there's 2 years between us. She was my responsibility. She's the first version of mini-me's that I've had.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. You look me in the eyes.
So Glenda and I are 2 years apart. We've always been closest.
Growing up, she was the bane of my existence.
She had to open the door and snuck out at night. Almost Irish twins, but not quite. When it comes to this marathon, of course you can do this. You have the discipline, you have the strength. I have full confidence in you.
How was the weekend? My family, the whole family is important in my life. The operation, how did it go? Since last week, the operation.
It went well.
So I was raised by a single parent, so my relationship with her is out of this world. My mom is a 75-year-old, recently diagnosed with kidney failure. All these years, she never got sick or ill or anything.
I like only vegetables and not pap rice. That
is why you are strong.
is why
I used to learn something from
you. Everything goes well. It surprises me because when he grew up, he was playing soccer. All of a sudden, he's a runner. First time when he goes to the marathon, I think, you are not going to make it. Seeing him on the TV. If he is serious, I push play and he's serious. Okay, there is nothing difficult.
My mom is my biggest supporter. She always spurs me on, believes in everything I put my mind to.
I've just enjoyed watching him grow up. I've enjoyed watching him develop into a man and learning how to cook so beautifully. Yeah.
Trying my best.
He's a natural athlete and he's also got a strong mind.
Stubborn?
Yes.
Or committed and consistent?
Both.
Wait.
But stubborn can be committed and consistent. If he puts his mind to something, he'll do it.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for a lovely evening.
We are here today to get some financial education because
As a youngster, I'm looking for some advice on how to build up my finances and really invest in myself.
What do we do after all of this? Do them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important.
Hello. Lovely to see you.
How are you doing?
Good.
Where's the jacket today?
No, I'm serious today.
No?
Yeah. Hi, V. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Good to see you guys. Let's go inside for some financial education.
Cool.
Hi guys, it's lovely to see you guys again, Mike, Beans and Glenda. So how's the journey been so far?
Been really good. Enjoying it so far. It's interesting kind of seeing how running and finances are aligned.
Awesome. So when it comes from a running point of view, obviously Coach Kate will be journeying with you guys as she has over the last couple of weeks. And we are about to embark on a journey that could potentially unlock your financial confidence. And in that context, guys, you can call me Coach Fiera. Okay. And at Sanlam, we do believe that financial wellness is not a luxury. We fundamentally believe that it is a right, but unfortunately, in the context of South Africa, many South Africans are still struggling with regards to this. And a couple of stats that I just quickly drew up before we started the session is that 12 million adults are still struggling with debt. 40% of adults, borrow money just to buy essentials like food. And on average, households spend about 34% of their income on things like utilities and only 9.3% on insurance and financial services. Today, we're going to speak about the seldomly spoken F word. Now, when I say F word, you guys are runners. The first word that should come to mind is...
Fast.
No?
Fitness.
No?
Image.
Finances, guys. Finances. I'm glad you didn't mention the other word.
Okay.
A word that's often associated with confusion, with anxiety, and sometimes fear. I'm going to try and answer some questions as best as I possibly can.
How do I set myself goals? And how would you suggest I stick to the goals?
As a runner, the first thing you need to do is to set a goal, underpinned by your why. And I think when the going gets tough and things start to become challenging, the thing that will make you remain consistent in your running journey is your why. Similarly to finances, what is your why and what is your end goal? And I think if your end goal is something like saving up for retirement, saving up for a home, or even saving up for a holiday, when the going gets tough, the very essence of your why will really sustain you from a consistency point of view.
How do I organize my finances, Coach Farah?
So there's two ways we can do that. It is absolutely critical and essential that you have a running training plan. That's the first thing. The second one is that I don't believe that there's any person that has ever achieved any greatness without a coach.
Similarly to your finances, you can have a budget. So there's many apps that can support you with that. But most importantly, I would highly suggest that you get yourself a well-accredited financial advisor. They will help you plan your finances. They will help you from an accountability point of view. They will help you from a consistent point of view. Sanlam will on an annual basis sort of review that schedule, because things change. I strongly believe that your budget and your finances should change.
In the room, I'm learning that it is important to have an accredited financial advisor, and also what are the risks of not investing early.
From a running parallel point of view, the earlier you start, the better. Keep track on your performance. You're able to track your pace, you're able to track your heartbeat, you're even able to track the consistency in which you run. From a financial wellness point of view, I think it's absolutely important that you start as soon as possible. And you can start in small amounts thanks to our best friend called compound interest. So it's really not about the amount, it's really about consistency. Any other questions?
I'm excited to be here today because I tried to start a business and I need to get back on the financial planning. Coach Vera, what happens when it all falls apart?
So, Mike, I think that's really an important question. With macroeconomic issues, that obviously impacts us from a South African point of view, with interest rates that goes up and down, essentially eroding consumer buying power. You really can't predict the future. What you can, however, do is to remain consistent. And when you don't know, that is where the importance of a financial advisor comes in. You pick up the phone, you have a conversation with your financial advisor, and you change your plan. No plan is rigid, similarly to running.
Awesome. We'll try my best.
Awesome, guys. So that's a wrap. It wasn't really that scary. At least I don't think it was scary. How did you guys feel about that?
I enjoyed it. Thanks, Vera. Coach Vera. She's giving us some super simple advice that applies to both finance, running, and life, which I know is going to come in handy.
So Coach Kate did set you guys some milestones or some running goals that you guys have to achieve over the last couple of weeks. The initial 5,000 Rand baseline that was deposited in your account is about to grow. Who can take a guess what the percentage growth is? Any guesses, guys?
9%?
No, not really.
Okay.
It will grow by a whopping 20%.
20% on 5K doesn't seem like a lot, but down the line it's going to build substantially.
I wish you guys everything of the best in your financial journey first and in your running journey. I'll be following you guys, I'll be checking you, and you have my 100% support. And lastly, run with confidence.
I'm feeling a bit nervous.
For her to come down here.
Surreal. She's one of the real global stars in South Africa.